Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Good morning. Okay, let's start this over. Take two. Good afternoon from sunny Florida. So, as you can see, you might notice we have a little bit of zinc on our skin still, so we might look a little white and we might have like funny eyes because we're a little bit sleepy this afternoon. And we're going to tell you guys why, because we had such a cool 2 days. We did a really neat adventure in Florida, if you can imagine. And no, it was not staying up till midnight at Disney. So, so first of all, let's welcome everybody. If you're here and you're just joining in, say hello. Let us know that you can hear us okay. We are in a big American house right now, so it might be echoey, but let us know if our voices sound good and if we're a-okay. We're doing 2 lives at the same time, so we're doing a live right here on Facebook. So welcome to everyone here on Facebook, and we're doing a live over here on YouTube. So 2 lives going on at the same time, that way it just saves us from going both. And for those of you who don't know that we have a YouTube channel that are only on Facebook and vice versa, it just makes it easier. So good, we sound good, great. Second thing, let us know also where you're watching from, because like we always say, we always love to know. So please let us know where you're watching from. Solo yo te sigo. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Oh, Miss Pupusa. Let me call her over. Miss Pupusas.
No, do you miss pupusas?
Do I miss Pupusas? I thought you were calling Chloe, who sings a song. A mí me gustan las pupusas. Do we miss them? Of course we miss pupusas. Who wouldn't miss pupusas? They're like so yummy and so delicious. We love them. So we've made our own variation of it, but of course it's not really a pupusa. So someone from Ottawa is just joining in. Hey, I hope the weather in Ottawa is starting to warm up. We got word from Switzerland this morning that it is now 26 degrees, and they're like, it's time for you guys to get home. Come on back. And so the girls are excited because we will be getting to the end of this 7-month journey very shortly, and we are about to go home. So if you haven't watched our video yet from yesterday, we posted a video on Playa del Carmen, and someone else watching from Guatemala, and they're soon going to Guatemala. Oh, good. You're going to love it over there. Someone from Jacksonville, Florida. Well, great. We've been having just such an amazing time in Florida.
Yeah.
So let me first tell you about the video. So yesterday's video, we posted part 1 on Playa. Part 2 is coming out tomorrow. And it's going to be a really cool video because even though Playa is very touristic-y, very lots going on, we escaped literally 5 minutes out of Playa into the jungle, and you're going to see this eco village that we discovered there. So it's pretty cool. So hey, from El Salvador, I just saw that you chirped in and said hello. So ¿cuántos kids tienes? How many kids do we have? We have 3 kids, tres, and they are
Julia.
Angelique, who's over there, and Chloe, who's somewhere. Like I said, we're staying in a very big house right now, and oh, Chernobyl, wow, that's amazing. They're watching from far away. Okay, so we're already getting questions. So question number 1, people are asking, how do we afford to have time off? So my husband and I decided when we were very first married that we wanted to start a business that was going to be location independent, which means that we don't have to be physically in one location. And then we read a book. If you haven't read it already, it's really cool. It's called The 4-Hour Workweek. And when we first picked it up, we thought it was the 4-day work week. We ordered it on Amazon, and we were waiting for it to come in. And I remember when it arrived, I was like, wait, 4-hour work week? I thought we were buying the 4-day work week. I thought that was gonna be really cool. We're gonna get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, you know? But in that book, they talk about systems and about being location independent and how to outsource and how to do this and that. And so that's what we kind of implemented in our business. And it also gave us the courage to take the jump and go to Florida at that time. So let me just make sure I'm not, okay. So that's one of the reasons this whole thing started. And so we work from home so we can, you know, be mobile and work. So this morning and last night I was working, believe it or not, under the stars, which was really cool. So Julia, let's fill everybody in. Keep asking questions as we go along, and we'll answer as best as we can. But let's tell them a little bit about what are some of the cool activities we did here in Florida so far.
So, well, this week we were able to see gators, and that was really fun seeing them. And we actually got to like feed them and go in cages, which was actually quite crazy thinking about it now. But
We did 2 gator type of parks.
yeah, so we did one Wild Florida where you like can take an airboat out, and that was really fun. It was hot because it was summer, but
No, it wasn't just summer. Okay, it was the hottest day since 3 years. And we're we're on a boat.
in the sun.
And they were
no
like,
shade.
yeah, and they're like, no, you're not going to see a gator probably because it's so hot, right? And we saw a gator.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
A
saw
big
couple.
gator, and
Yeah.
he was in shallow water, so he couldn't escape down deep to get shade. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then that whole place had like many animals actually, like zebras and everything, which was really cool. Then we went to Gatorland, and then that's where we went, like fed the gators and went inside the cages and everything. That was like
Wait till we show you guys the videos. We'll
Yeah.
be doing little pre whatever you call that. Basically on Instagram stories, we're gonna post a few clips, and then
Yeah.
before the video comes out. So
And then yesterday, well, we did something at Forever Florida. We went horseback riding, which is about, you go 3 hours straight, unless you take a shortcut, which we kind of did after a while because it was getting hot and stuff. But
They had
anyways,
4,700 or 5,700, I think, or 4,200 something acres.
yeah,
100 acres.
it's huge. And so like, yeah, so then and then we basically went and slept in a tent overnight. And
We
like,
slept in, I want to call it the jungle, guys. I felt like we were in Africa.
Yeah, you would think you're back in Africa. You wouldn't think at all that you're in Florida at all. And it's just like, there's so much land. And then we had a really yummy steak and potatoes. The best food. It was really good.
It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to quickly say a shout out to Louie and Michelle who just joined in. Hello, hello. Someone asked us, when are we going to do a meet and greet? Okay, you guys, is that something that you guys want us to do? And if so, where and when, so that, maybe we can organize something like that. Are we still traveling? Well, absolutely we are. We're not at home. So we are. If you've joined in some of the other lives that we've done, let me tell you quickly about this really cool thing that we discovered. So we discovered something called home exchange. And I forgot to put the link, but I'll put it in the description below because if you click and you join, it does help us and it keeps us on the road, so it's helpful. But what a home exchange is you can exchange your home. It doesn't have to be at the exact same time, so you can exchange and then the other person can come at a different time, or you can exchange for points. And it's opened up a whole new world for us for travel because right now we're in this beautiful home. We are like really close to the beach. We have a beautiful pool, room for everyone, big American fridge, which is always good. Ice cube machine, we like those because you don't see those so much in Europe. So it's like, Tyler always says it's like his slot machine. He puts his thing, it's like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So it's just awesome. So when you do a home exchange, you're exchanging points and it's just absolutely amazing. Someone also asked, do we know Argentina? Do we know Argentina? Yes. So we were we crossed from Uruguay into Argentina back in 2016, I think it was. And it was before we had a YouTube channel, so we did some videos on Argentina, but it was kind of
The
separate.
lights just went down. I don't know what the
Yeah,
light
well,
was.
this a cloud. We're not used to clouds in Florida. Like, I'm just joking. Okay, so then
back to the camping.
Yes.
So it's hot, and actually I think there's we saw a few snakes there. We saw a few bunnies, like rabbits and stuff, and then there's apparently like coyotes out there. So like when you're sleeping, you hear the owls, you hear like coyotes and stuff. But anyways, that night we waited till sundown and we made s'mores. And for those who don't know what s'mores are, it's basically roasted marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers.
okay, let's explain.
Yeah, so
For all those who are not from the United States or
you
Canada,
get your graham cracker,
a graham cracker is like a cookie,
you
but
put
it's
chocolate,
like a cross between a cookie and a cracker.
get your chocolate.
And we didn't have Swiss chocolate, but we had Hershey. It was okay. And we brought the other kind.
Yeah.
And what do you do with your marshmallow?
You put it over fire,
Yeah.
which we did. And then you put it all together, you smush it, and you eat it.
And it was so good
Yeah.
and really sticky.
Mhm.
Someone's asking where the girls are. So, girls, you want to come over and say hello? Warren says, good morning from. Hello, good morning. Someone from India. We're doing great, thanks. Yes, well, we could do a meetup in India. That would be really cool. India's massive, so I'm not sure where. Angelique, do you want to come say hi? And Chloe? I want Chloe to explain what kind of animals we saw, because we did see different kinds of animals while we were camping last night. What did we
Yes.
see?
We saw a few snakes,
Mm-hmm.
and they are not poisonous.
Whoa.
But they keep away the poisonous ones.
Yeah, because
Oh, they do?
they looked it up.
Oh, good.
We saw a rabbit and then another rabbit. And then we also saw a group of deers. And then, what else did we see?
Frogs.
Lots of frogs.
Yes.
We heard owls.
Yeah, we heard owls.
It was nice because even though you're in like a tent, there was actual bathrooms and showers. That was a bonus. That was nice.
It was amazing. On our way back on the horse ride back, we saw little paw prints from cats.
Oh, and we saw a turtle.
And we saw a turtle, yeah, and many turtle holes. So it was really cool. It was a really neat experience. But we were camping, guys, in like
And that's
95 degrees Celsius, which is about 28
so
degrees
hot.
Celsius, 28, 29, I think. Oh my gosh. It was so hot. And you're in a tent and there's not much air. And so it was
And then
crazy.
you're on the floor, so it's like kind of like your back so
So
sore.
that's why we look tired.
And then
yeah.
I think next time we'll bring an air mattress.
Air
And
mattress.
you know, also as well, the food was really good.
Ugh, food is delicious.
And I would say it's our first real camping actually, because before that we never really camped or slept in a tent.
And we had
Did it once in someone's backyard, but that's not.
it was real camping. This is real camping, and we're in the bush of Florida in the middle of nowhere. Someone's at the door. Can you go down from the door? We may have to cut this video short or take it outside. I'm not sure who's there. Let's see. Hold on, Julia. You take over, and I'll go help at the door. So this is Florida, where they say don't open the door to just anybody, but hey.
No. Sam, there's two pizza.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good on my property.
Okay. Anyways, continuing on. This morning, I'll talk about breakfast, I guess, because this morning's breakfast was really good. We had 7 food, eggs, bacon, and we actually had gravy with sausage. The food was really good. And yeah, and then we were seeing the sun. There was a beautiful sunset. But it was like you felt like in Africa with the sunset and then the animals and then the bushes and stuff. There's Angelique. You want to say hi? Want to come talk about what you thought, Angelique? It was definitely a really fun experience. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Let's see what else. Talking about, let's see, the gators and stuff. Okay, so at Gatorland, something that's fun as well is you can do zip lining, which we did, and you can actually zip line over the alligators. And at first it's kind of like, oh, but it was really fun. And then, yeah, it was nice. Do you guys have any questions you would like to know? Sí, un poquito. Someone asked, do you speak Spanish? I can pretty much understand and get by, but yeah.
I'm back. Okay. All right. Lots of questions? Are we good? Yes, so it was
I talked about the food, breakfast, and then how we ziplining over Gatorland, how you can do that. That was fun. You can actually go ziplining at Forever 21 as Forever Florida. I think it's something else. But Forever Florida also has ziplining, and we didn't do it, but we saw it from a distance, and it sounds really cool.
Yes. So many attractions to see and do here. It's just, it's Orlando. So first of all, it feels like home because we did live here for so long. But, it's just been so many activities. We ended up working with Visit Orlando, which opened up to all their partners. So we got a lot of invitations so that we can create some really cool videos for you guys also. We just had this jammed packed schedule of really neat things to do. Someone's asking where we're from. So we're originally from Canada, and Chloe was born in Canada. We were all born in Canada. And we moved to Switzerland in Europe because we have dual citizenship. So that's where we live.
Somebody asked, where are you guys going next? We're going back to Europe.
Yes. Next stop, Europe, and there we'll make some really cool videos for you. Mostly, we're going to be doing a lot of Swiss videos. We have a drone, so we're really excited. Someone gifted us a drone, and it's been amazing. That was from Pepe, so big shout out to him, and thank you very much. So we're going to be able to do some really cool video footage of the mountains and just overpasses there. It's unbelievable if you haven't seen it from that kind of viewpoint. So we're going to be working on a lot of those. We're gonna be working with a tourism board there as well, so we're excited about that. That's gonna be literally this month. We're going back. The videos won't be posted, so our videos go 6 to 8 weeks past. So you're going to see them post. So right now it looks like we are in Mexico,
Yeah.
but we are here in Orlando.
And someone asked, have we traveled to Asia? Yes.
Where
Are
have we
we
been?
going to Asia as well? Yes. So
Yeah.
yes, we'll be going back soon. It's a really nice place over there. I like it. The
It-
food is
Someone asked about our favorite food. Our favorite food is actually,
Thai
Thai
food and
food.
Indian. I love it.
we love, love, love it.
And of course European, like Swiss and French. Oh, that's just.
It's just,
I love food in general. Yeah.
So there you go. We just did, this is really cool. So there's a guy named Francis Tappan. I say Tappan, but I guess it's Tappan based on his podcast. And back in 2013, Tyler started following him because he posted something on Facebook that he was going to visit every country in Africa. And we were like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. We need to like follow this guy. So we did. And when we went to Tanzania, almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, we met with him, and we just happened to be in the same city at the same time as he was, and it was so cool because we met, and he decided to do an interview with us because he does a podcast and he wrote a book and all this, so he interviewed us, and he lost the interview, and so this whole time we didn't realize that he just found it, and we didn't realize, so we weren't expecting it, and he just put it live, so you guys can go and listen to it. And it kind of got us thinking for the last little while. A lot of people are like, where's Tyler in your videos? And he doesn't like to be on camera so much. So we thought, like, should we launch a podcast? And if you want to hear that interview, you can go. We shared it on our Facebook page. And so if you want to go ahead and listen to it, let us know if you want to have more podcasts like that, if you would want to hear. Maybe Tyler and I can come up with different topics and such and share with you guys. So there you go. Let us know. Someone's wanting to know where Angelique is. She's over there.
She popped in, but she didn't want to say anything.
Huh.
Angelique, come say something.
It's all good. It's all good. She's kind of like doing her own thing. Everyone's a bit tuckered out today because it's just a lot.
In case if I is like one bigger and one smaller.
So we're gonna keep this short and sweet. If you guys have any other questions before we go, we're gonna kind of wrap it up, but stay tuned. We still have some really cool trips that we have from Mexico. We visited some really, really cool places. Angelique, come say hi really fast. No? Okay, but we're gonna wrap it up. So any last questions before we go? And if not, make sure you guys share our videos. Be sure to subscribe, like us, on Facebook, and if you're not on Instagram, crisscross over and follow us on the other channels that we are on. And as always, from our families to yours, have a super weekend. And here's someone just subscribed. They said from El Salvador, great. We're so happy to have you. And we're so glad and so appreciative of all your nice comments all the time. It's so nice to get the feedback and to see where you guys are watching from. Someone just said, where in the US are we from? They must have just missed it. We're actually from Canada. I was going to say Canadian. Anyway, okay, so have a super weekend and we'll see you guys.